Porque imagino que ahora cuando entremos a... Ahora esto nos volverá a salir la cinemática, ¿no? O vale, empiezan directamente los putiasos, me parece correcto. Un segundo. Ya es que voy a estar muy cagado durante un tiempo por el tema de si tengo encendido o no, si tengo puesto o no el tema del micrófono. Tremendo tirito. Empezamos bien el día.
All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Passos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him.
Esa pistolita. Algo. Vamos, bien. Perfecto.
I was
la
the
micro.
reason Passos was here. Splitting without him would be beneath even an asshole like me.
Max, creo otra vez a desnuca contra una tumba. No, espera, que había un coso que parecía de oro. No se me hace... Es que... Había como una piececita que parecía de oro, pero no la cogí... O sea, no me dejaba interaccionar con ella. Y he dicho, bueno, a lo mejor cuando me carga a estos pinches putos me deja interaccionar. Pero bueno, en cargarme los hemos pasado directamente a la siguiente zona. Perfectamente. No, Max, gira, termina de girarte, cabrón. No tengo balas. ¡Ah, puto! Me he muerto. Ah, la putada de que justo ocurra esto y no tengas balas, tío. No. Qué cabrón. Vale, bien, cargamos esta. No veo un carajo, no veo un carajo, no veo un carajo. Vale, el último. Creo que había todavía uno o dos más, la verdad. Y sí, dame un segundo, compañero. Como ya te explico a veces, tú eres un fucking NPC y tienes munición infinita. Yo no. Así que dame un segundo, que registro cositas por aquí y vemos si hay algo de munición. Por alguna razón hay aquí un par de botes de analgésicos sin ningún puto sentido de que eso esté en un puto cementerio.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked them? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist to you, fool? An aid worker? We'll work it out together. Okay? Look, cuz, how long we been doing this? I'm not giving no handouts. I'm not asking for a handout. We're out here working. Whatever. Shut up, whatever. Don't shut up. You say. There he is! Right? Just look, look. Joe! Oh!
Facilito. Clean, dirían algunos.
I meant to follow.
I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy might be here as well. Where you at? Over by that circular thing. The hit. He's like Latino or something. Which hit? Ain't the other one. Just hold on to it.
Aquí está. Yo os digo, creo que me he dejado una atrás. Es muy probable que fuese alguna pieza de estas. Es que al principio lo que he dicho, he visto como un cochito dorado, pero me ha acercado y no me he dejado interaccionar de ninguna forma. Entonces digo, vale, a lo mejor tengo que terminar este momento de tiroteo. Y entonces ya me dejé interaccionar, como muchas veces ha ocurrido, que me acerco a elementos y mierdas y como estamos en pleno tiroteo no me deja interaccionar. Pero no. A lo mejor me tenía que haber acercado un poquito más. Lo típico de que estás al lado, pero no. El juego como que no pilla del todo que puedas interaccionar con ello. Pues bueno, creo que me deja ahí una pieza. Puta escopetita por el culo, cabrón. Campero de mierda. Por aquí que hay. Nada parece ser. Pues tenemos por acá.
You Max Payne? Very fucking funny. Whatever. You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
I'm gonna kill him!
Think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here.
¿Por qué? No entiendo por qué estaba... En el momento este que tengo que disparar al tuntaco este... Estaba o con la pistola o con el... O con la UCI esta... ¿Cómo se llame? Y por alguna razón cuando hemos empezado ya el tiroteo, en plan, esto, me han cambiado a la escopeta. Vale, por algún lado de por aquí tiene que haber por cojones una pieza dorada. Pero por cojones. O sea... Si no lo hay, es que vamos. Me parecería rarísimo. Porque es típica zona grande, donde en algún sitio un poquito así escondido va a haber una. ¿La voy a encontrar? No lo creo, pero... A ver, la tiene que haber. Voy a tomarme un poquito de droga. Y no parece ser... No. Ah, mira, ahí está. Es que lo sabía. Pues vale, de este revólver me queda solamente el tambor, creo.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Bueno.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum, up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
I'm covering you!
Realmente nada ni una, ¿verdad? Tal cual. Mira, ni de coño un puto sniper tiene esa cadencia de tiro. Es que ni de coña.
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Wait! Shit, more guys! Die, you! Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank him. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Windows coming up.
Great.
Go around. Cap, get an angle. Left, up the stairs.
No puedo dar, es una putada.
Up the stairs, man. Left. Don't go up the stairs. Left, up the stairs.
No las escaleras. ¿Qué? No entiendo. ¿Dónde quieres que vayas? Es que no sé a dónde quiere que vaya. Se supone que tenemos que ir a la iglesia. Yo ya he llegado. No entiendo nada. Es que en serio no entiendo.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Move up, man! More of them! They're rushing you! You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Get behind that thing. Don't give that sniper anything aimed at. Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank it. Get a shot.
Run, Duck, flank.
Ah, vale.
Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line. Great.
Ah, mira. Oye, oye, a ver, os paráis aquí un segundo que yo tengo que recuperar munición. Pues nada, ¿para qué? ¿Para qué me van a dejar? Pararme aquí un segundo, recuperar munición.
We'd come in here to
Probable-
hide,
Es
not
que me cago en mi
very
puta vida.
successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move! Hold it.
La gracia de esto es que sabemos que no van a morir, porque esto es un puto flashback. Así que...
Move.
Where are we going?
Easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you!
Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fuck you! You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow!
No, quien lo mató fui yo.
You killed my son! Dig! No!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
Un escape un poco ya tal, ¿eh?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Follow me.
Tenemos suerte que seguramente estos señores están aquí después de muchas horas de trabajo y probablemente tienen bastante sueño. Esta lápida tan llamativa y tal tiene que ser por algo.
I didn't think there was enough of him left to fill a grave.
Ah, vale,
Some
esta es la lápida
his
del...
antics had brought the once great house of Punchinello to its knees, and they were still struggling to stand up.
La lápida del hijo del tonto culo este. Te ha costado subir, Max, te ha costado. Te ha costado lo suyo, hijo puta. Salvada. Y más vale que consigamos munición o otra arma. Ok, dame munición, por favor. En la cabecita.
The morgue. How appropriate.
Una por acá. Joder. Me han reventado de pronto, tú. ¡No! Que no quería continuar.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go.
You go first.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Spread out and clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Get on the ground!
Pazos jodiendo, el factor sorpresa, fantástico. Asoma, cabrón, asoma.
Come on, man, get up there, take him out! He's got all the angles!
Que no asoma, ¿eh? Si es flipante.
He's gonna beat on me, man! He's gonna fucking beat on me!
Tan flipante como mi mala puntería. ¿Los tengo atrás o...? Pues escuchaba a la gente disparando, pero no veía dónde.
Okay.
Como tampoco me estaban dando, no sé.
Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway
Capítulo
down the
9.
road, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá. Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda. Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda, cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron. But here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
A mimir. Ahora te digo, es que yo ya he visto en este pequeño traveling 2 sacas y Max ha dicho, no voy a cogerlas. No las necesito. Me basta con mis 2 prendengues y mi calva. Una pistola con 8 balas. De sobra.
I knew this was all my fault, and there was only one way. The cops didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day.
Para meternos en problemas, mejor que mejor. Uno.
The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
Corre, Maxito. Hay piezas de armas doradas. Mira que voy a conseguir solo una,
Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work.
Cada vez que te acercas siempre a una puerta donde va a haber una cinemática, Max va más lento, empieza a caminar.
When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Everyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Joder, ¿cuántos tiros le tiene que pegar en la puta cabeza? La putada es que van a ser mínimo 2 disparos en la cabeza contra los que tienen casco porque tienen casco. Eso me parece más correcto que lo de gilipollas del otro día. Bueno, del otro día de ayer. El blindado, el pavo blindado este, que iba con casco, pero que había un momento en que ya le quitabas el casco y el hijo puta la cabeza seguía teniendo blindada o algo. Era como que... Vale, pues ahí vamos, perfecto.
55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second.
Pues señora, que yo solamente estoy de paso. Ah, no puedo disparar porque patata. Asoma. Asoma. Joder. Pesadito que no asoma, ¿eh? Más te vale correr, Max. Y así de fácil es como se derriba un puto helicóptero de combate, gente. Si es que los soldados de hoy en día son unos mierdas. Max es de la vieja escuela.
I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Acá. Me voy a dejar ya todas las putas piezas doradas de este puto mapa. Mira, una. ¿Por qué han muerto si hemos disparado a esta gente antes?
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
No entiendo por qué han muerto. Si hemos disparado a estos antes de que le hiciesen nada. Y no le hemos disparado nosotros. Mi disparo se me iba a la cabeza, hostia. Que vale que tengo mala puntería, pero hostia.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Vale. Muéstranos para adelante. Vale, mira, la samba, ¿no? Momento, ya tengo subido el directo anterior y no he saltado ningún copyright, ninguna mierda de contenido inadecuado, ni su puta madre. Así que perfecto.
I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Traz essa puta aí, ó. Fora de merda. Ele nunca aprende a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
Joder, en serio, lo que me hace toda la puta gracia es... Le estás reventando a tiros y el pavo sacudiéndose como si estuviese dando un espasmo nervioso y disparando a yo. Es como, ¿qué cojones, hermano? ¡Ah, que me han quitado el arma! Joder, Max, tío. No cuida las cosas, Max. A la mínima oportunidad que tienes, te tiras las armas en plan, no las necesito. Tengo mi calva. Necesito un poquito de droga. De droga legal. Me imagino por aquí. Denme unos analgésicos, por favor.
Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest, and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier.
Gente, digo, para conseguir armas máximo tendría que volver a ir para atrás y ya está.
I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost, and they were going somewhere. And it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
A seguir el pelón de la cabeza que mata.
Por favor, não faça isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Marcelo!
¿Cómo vamos a hacer cuando ya está muerto?
Você tá fudido, gringo.
You bastard.
Ah, machetazo limpio, cabrón.
Giovanna! Gonna be okay. No, 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 no. You don't want to do that. Come on. Go, 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 go.
Pues bueno, toda la familia Bronco, como se diga, a tomar por culo. Queda solamente uno, ¿no?
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso? Foi um americano. Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano.
Bueno, a ver.
Morre, porra. Caralho.
Su culpa es el que lo ha matado.
Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
Creo que este no es el mejor lugar donde ponerte a descansar, Max. Yo te lo comento.
After a couple of hours of lying in shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
Capítulo 10.
Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot. Maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a couple looking at me.
All right,
Paso said there's a good place to hide in the back.
just try to stay calm. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Pues he de decir que tenía el recuerdo, no sé por qué, de que Marcelo sobrevivía.
I guess this is it.
Keep going.
Que durante esta fase tenías que ir llevándola a los dos.
That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here. Just try to stay calm, right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
Chan, chan, chan. La revelación.
Me and Raul, Pasos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Que mataron a su mujer y a su hija.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Shot, chef.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Hein? Temos que achar a menina e o americano também. Ok, chefe.
No sé por qué hay veces que no te dejan empezar el tiroteo usando lo del tiempo bala.
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Vamos ver esse filho da puta! Vamos virar eles, vá!
They're going to kill us.
Giovanna, just wait there. I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Joder, no es muy lista la chica, ¿eh? Que supone que de las dos semanas esta era inteligente. Bueno, más bien la buena persona, pero joder. Literalmente están disparando donde estás. Niña, quédate quieta. Quédate quieta detrás de una cobertura. Y cuando el que está aquí, que sabe disparar y matar gente, haga algo, ya te moverás, pero no te pongas a correr como una puta loca desquiciada en una situación como esta, porque es más probable que acabes con un puto tiro en la cabeza que llegues sana y salva. Es que no sé. Me hace mucha gracia. Estoy aquí al lado, no te preocupes, estoy viendo munición. Porque hace cosas tan raras, literalmente, recoger munición.
Under here and open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this.
No puedo darle. O sea, ¿qué mierda de ángulo me estás dando aquí, hijo de puta? Literalmente estoy en un ángulo de 90 grados. O sea, no puedo darle. Por alguna razón Max no sabe hacer así, disparar para arriba. Ah, qué bien. Qué cabrón. Muerto por ahí.
Você não tem a mínima chance!
Esto me viene bastante mejor, la verdad. Culo con la escopetita, de verdad.
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
No. Ah, mira, se ve en el periódico.
An army of paramilitaries and only my face made the front page. More publicity I didn't need.
Unas cuantas balitas.
I had to get this poor girl out of there.
¿Y tengo que ir a por Giovanna o tengo que continuar?
Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcelo thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail. Let me just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
No somos un equipo de élite, no sé qué, no sé cuál. Max literalmente creo que ha matado ya fácilmente a más de 200 personas.
Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I.
Además, si Max dice lo del Killmonger de hacerse una marca cada vez que ha matado a alguien, no tiene piel suficiente. No le falta cuerpo para ello.
Na sacada!
No, get down!
Oh. Me ha faltado uno. Entonces ha quedado ahí bloqueando la puerta.
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on. Can you get through to that next room? Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Por cierto, Max ha vuelto a perder su arma tocha. Bastante bien.
Stay quiet and keep down.
Me he pillado ahora otra. Vale, armita de oro. Ya no va a haber otra pieza por aquí.
I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Mata, mata,
Oh my
mata!
God! Max, look
No, Max, ahí no quería que me apuntases, hijo mío. Joder, en serio, es que no puedo, son 200.000 y la madre. Tengo que matar al que me ha pegado el tiro, coño. Obligatoriamente, no puedo matar a ningún otro. Joder. No veas todo lo que he perdido de curaciones. Por los pelos. Y más vale que encontremos a unos cuantos anestésicos. Bueno, anestésicos, analgésicos. Porque su puta madre. Estoy en la mierdísima. Vamos a encontrar uno. Vale, pieza dorada por ahí. Sí, dame un segundo, coño. ¿Verdad? La cagaprisas. ¿Por qué si no tenemos munición vamos a morir? Y si yo no tengo armas doradas, mi carisma baja a un menos 20. Puta madre. Vamos a ponerlo a tele un rato. ¿Acaba de simplemente darle un toque a la televisión? Because yes. O sea, una tele de plasma ha hecho... Y ya está.
As aventuras do Capitão Baseball Bat Boy. Episódio 204. Nosso herói idoso encontrou o esconderijo do Saci, onde ele mantém sua namorada, Bicycle Helmet Girl, como refém.
Ela não é minha namorada.
Me ajuda, me ajuda! Me ajuda, Captain Baseball Bad Boy! Mesmo sendo um velho rabugento que ainda usa roupa de jovem.
Mas quase ele não
Increíble.
consegue levantar o taco.
Obra maestra.
Quando
El increíble Capitán Béisbol.
There's someone down there.
Me ha regado mucho y probablemente esto puede haberlo hecho mucho mejor. Pero me quería tirar desde ahí.
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Dame un segundo, niña. A ver si encuentro unos analgésicos. ¡Eh! Con esto tenemos... No, me falta una pieza más para tener la fal de oro. Me vendría un analgésico.
Should we wait here for pasos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Me van a acabar matándome seguramente en algún momento, porque sin tener analgésicos y tal, lo más probable es que me acabe muriendo en algún momento y... Y pues bueno, habrá que tirar desde ahí y tener suerte de que el checkpoint no esté muy lejos.
Open the door.
Shh. Listen.
Check it out. You stay here.
Hijo de puta. Voy a tirar de espalda contra la pared y que vengan ellos. Facilito. Municiones por todos lados. Vamos a ver si encontramos la última pieza de oro que nos queda para la fal de oro. Que estaría bastante guay pillarla. Aquí está. Ah, no, esto es la escopeta, bueno. Hemos terminado una arma dorada. Ahora, si esto simplemente no va a acabar ahora en un momento, a lo mejor podemos conseguir la otra también. ¡Que dejes de disparar, coño! ¡Estás muerto! ¡Eh! ¡Tachán! La tenemos dorada. Guapardo, niño.
De merda! Condolência pra sua família!
Es que de verdad la chica esta... Le falta, le falta... Le faltan conexiones neuronales, No te separes del puto Max, es que es así de sencillo. Es el único que te puede salvar mismo la puta vida.
Driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
A ver, un segundo porque me sale aquí un puto aviso de Windows y me está tocando la... Amor de Dios. Ya está. Madre mía, es que ni el hockey ni el mierdas del Deadshot, chaval. Mírate esto, mírate esto, mírate esto. Según salen, pum, mueren. Y no solamente con 2 botones.
Yeah, I see it.
Señora, pero usted sabe conducir. Vale. Han dado el logro de haber acabado con todos los enemigos durante el paseo. Claro, teniendo el apuntado en semiautomático es bastante fácil. Es que literalmente tener auto-aim. Pero es que es divertido.
We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
No sé de dónde ha sacado Max de pronto todos los analgésicos que lleva encima. Pero oye, ni me quejo. Ni de dónde está sacando toda la maldita munición que lleva ahora mismo. Pero de nuevo, no me quejo.
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Muy bonito.
Boy, Max! Get in, quick!
Tú, que se ha bugueado. Se ha bugueado.
That bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul
Tremendo,
Passos.
tremendo bugazo.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
La traición. Qué dolor.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy.
Se viene tremendo flashback. Por favor, que no venga flashback. No, flashback. Que no venga puto copyright con esta canción, me cago en mi puta vida.
The first had been easy. Money for
Por favor,
waitresses.
YouTube, no me metas copyright por esta puta mierda de canción. Para arriba, para abajo, para arriba, para abajo. El copyright te lo mete por donde te quepa. Ay.
I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blow with some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me? Alfredo Borchardt.
Sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Alcohol, droga y sexo. Fantástico todo.
Hey, come on, it's awesome.
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúl.
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Claro, porque no tienes hecho ya polvo, Max, claro.
Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, hey! Pasos. Walk with me. What's the deal?
Venga, que empiecen ya los tiros, coño.
He's kind of stuck up. He's a good guy. Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming. Hey, soon.
Pasos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
¿A ella le gusta la que dice el papo? ¿Qué mierda de canción es esta? ¿En serio ha dicho a ella le gusta la que le dice el papo? Max Payne en su estado natural. Full borracho, ya está, deriva de mierda. Bueno, yo no creo que se haya tomado ninguna mierda, que haya combinado el alcohol con los analgésicos, pero... Joder, no puede ni sentarse, tú. Vale, sí, tírate todo el este encima, hijo mío. Ya verás qué bien. La resaca ahora mismo tiene que ser bastante tremenda. Imaginaos estar de resaca y tener que escuchar los disparos de una pistola, tú. ¿Qué pistola es esta? Una 9 milímetros automática. Está potente, la verdad.
If I turned my back, I'd get a bullet in it.
Asoma, hijo de puta. Bien esto. ¿Os imagináis estar en esta situación y salir de la cobertura al grito de ¡Soy asesino! Mira, reflejos, a diferencia del Final 7 Remake.
Passos had the name of the bar where I was drinking my life away. I should have put things together then, instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through it real slow. I had a way of making any space my own. The boat was well appointed. The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. Or maybe someone else's. The bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was.
Nada por acá. Toda la santa nariz que cuando entres en una habitación de repente vas súper lento. Venga, Max, por el amor de Dios. Anda un poquito, hijo mío.
The boat was well appointed.
Que sí, ya me ha quedado claro, hijo mío. Puta madre. Y con me ha dado de pronto la oreja, tú. Vale, esto por acá. Esto por aquí no.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Nada por acá.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
Has tenido suerte, Max. Bueno.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care.
Ya puedes
if I
correr,
got
Max.
shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
¿Cómo salgo de aquí? Loco, ¿en serio cómo salgo de aquí?
There wasn't much air left.
Ya, sí lo entiendo, pero es que no sé cómo salir, Max.
Shut it down.
No sé cómo salir. No sé a dónde tengo que ir.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like
Creo que era esto lo que tenía que hacer.
whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
Vale, aquí.
There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan
Bueno,
oil,
basta ya con los...
stale greed.
Joder. Doy gracias a quien sea por no haber nacido con epilepsia. Porque Virgen Santísima. Llego a tener ya mismo, estaba en el suelo en un charco de mi propio vómito muriéndome.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Pues bastante bien, la verdad.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
Pero típico que te quedas dormido después de la borrachera y ocurren cosas. En lugares más tranquilos te pintan pollas en la cara. En Latinoamérica, pues hay balaceras.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Pues ya estaría. Ha entrado por un ojo, le ha salido por el hombro. Joder. Vaya ángulo, ¿no? Esto.
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known.
Examinar la pared.
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
Vale, nada por acá. Ermitas doradas, por favor. Nada, por aquí. Y por acá.
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I I don't want to think about it.
Aquí.
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
¿No hay ni una sola pieza de arma dorada por aquí?
Puta, aquí no hay nada. Miguel, vení para acá.
Coño.
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
A lo mejor están como yo, buscando armas doradas, Max, hijo mío. ¿Qué ha dicho? No sé qué mariquitas permanezcamos juntos. Hay algunas frases que te juro que me dejan. ¿Dónde está? Y no quiere asomar. Una voltereta, no te ha servido para nada porque después has tenido que recargar.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Vale, no hay piezas por aquí. Imagino que dentro a lo mejor. O tal vez no. Me va a dar rabia si no consigo la última pieza que me queda. No, coño. Salta ahí la costumbre del cuadrado para recargar.
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Ah, que Max puede tocar el piano. Para pa 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 para pa pa.
And the band played on.
Pues ok.
¡Anda, anda! ¡Está abierto!
Por el centro, por los lados, sin ninguna cobertura. Me cago en mi puta vida, hermano. Loco, en serio. Dame al menos una puta cobertura. Ah, no puedo. Me matará al todo. Joder, ¿en serio? Nuestra falda dorada. Vamos a un poquito más. Joder, estoy viendo las hamburguesas y todo eso. Me está entrando un hambre ahora mismo. ¿Ha gritado una muerte bárbara? Estoy bastante jodido. Me van a pegar un tiro en cualquier momento y voy a... morirme. Espero que el checkpoint esté cerca. Lo he dicho. Es que estaba ya en la mierda. Es que la zona esta es una puta mierda, en serio, ¿eh? Es una putísima mierda. Lo mejor es sabiendo ya que pueden salirme por aquí. Ah, ahora no vais a salir, qué bien. Ah, ahora sí salís, ¿no? Una mierda. Vale, pues ahora sí que sí. Max se ha cargado a 1000 personas. Es que esta zona es súper... súper jodida, pero es que tienes todo en contra, tío. Tienes una muy mala posición. Te salen desde la derecha. No tienes coberturas. Tienes que avanzar tú hacia ellos. Es muy jodida, ¿eh? Con munición más. Y para adelante. Ya hay otro más. ¡Joder! ¡Oh! ¡Puta zona de mierda! En serio, es que es muy frustrante. Es muy frustrante. Y menos mal que antes de llegar aquí te dan analgésico, porque es que si no, estás imposible. ¡Joder! Pues al menos pudiese salir con... terminar esta parte sin perder un... guardando un analgésico, pues coño. A ver, tiene que venir el mongolito este. por culo
Maybe
ya,
there was
coño.
something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
Yes.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Now,
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
through here.
Didn't realize you knew your way around here.
Que ocurra todo esto y que Max no sospeche es como loco. Sin duda el alcohol te ha destrozado el puto cerebro.
Come on, we're gonna get her, let's get her.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Buf, buenísima.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. Go, 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 go. Let's go, you drunk idiot.
Ahí estamos.
We're good.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Pum. Eso ha salido extrañamente bien.
You know!
¡Coño de su madre!
¡Coño de su madre! Tú, hijo puta. Vale. Algún niño puta más. ¡No! ¡Max! Es tontísimo. No sé por qué hay una gilipollez que Max hace, que es que si estás en movimiento y coges un arma, da una puta voltereta. ¿Por qué? No sé, pensaban que quedaría mamalón. Y jode un montón. Todo en situaciones como esta. Vale, a ver, si encontramos la última piececita que nos queda por aquí. Me haría mucha ilusión. ¿Dónde estaba el hijo puta? ¿Escondido?
private welcoming party.
Por favor, Max, ¿puedes caminar como una persona normal? Gracias. Os lo juro, me pone muy nervioso cuando de repente empieza a ir súper lento. Ya no es que camine lento, es que parece que va a cámara lenta.
Being back on land.
No sé qué marica, no seáis cobardes. Entendido, inválido y nada más. Vamos a dejarlo inválido o algo así. O sea que en esta pequeña zona no va a haber un puto trozo de arma dorada, ¿en serio? ¿Una sala que es completamente secundaria? Pues nada.
It was nice to see a
droguita.
friendly face in Panama.
Un segundo, antes de ir para allá. Vamos a revisar bien la zona. Nada. Sabía que iba a salir, sí sabía que iba a salir uno. ¿Cómo sabía que iba a salir un hijo puta de estos?
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late. Jesus Christ.
Todo el rato cogiendo la botella y haciendo el este de abrirla, pero soy gilipollas y la tengo todo el rato abierta.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. it's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
Bueno, tenemos al malo.
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
Sí, correcto.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives.
Pero no un autobús, era un camión.
Probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto.
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying.
Vale,
Time to find
para
out
adentro,
what was
a seguir
going on
pegando
here.
tiros.
I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Gran Salvador Americano de los Pobres. Capítulo 12.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have
Full
been
sigilo,
so
gente.
blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Puta, tá pesado pra caralho, ele tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu um boi.
¿Qué nomás hay para conseguir doradas aquí? Esta, la fe metal y lanzacohetes dorado, hostia.
Where those bastards were going.
Droguitas, examinar caja.
Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already.
Nada. Un segundo. ¿Puedo en plan? A lo mejor estaba por aquí el candado y podía dispararlo desde aquí y entonces pasar.
The
Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole.
Makoto, muy buenas.
Now I guess we're checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Y también porque Max utiliza el puto silenciador, o sea, a la que empiecen los disparos, da igual que lleve silenciador, viene todo el puto mundo en tropel.
Mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e... Porra!
Más aún porque no sé por qué ocurre muchas veces esto. Que quiero empezar disparando con el tiempo bala y es como, pues no, te jodes. Ah, muy bien, estoy sin balas. La campaña de Max Payne, pues terminando ya. Estamos ahora mismo en el capítulo 12, son 14 capítulos. Nos quedan ahí menos. A ver, es que en parte ya conozco el juego. Y también no es un juego muy. No es un juego muy largo. Date cuenta, es una campaña de un shooter y es que no es largo en absoluto. Si lo hubiese jugado a lo mejor en mayor dificultad, sí que me hubiese costado más, si hubiese muerto mucho más, si hubiese tenido que reiniciar y etcétera, etcétera. Pero es que jugándolo en normal. A ver, había uno ahí levantándose, pero es que el otro que se ha caído no lo ha dejado. Vale, no veo dónde están. Pues no puedo cargarme que está ahí metido. Asoma la cabeza, hijo puta. Así me gusta. Munición, munición, munición. ¿Qué coño? ¿Qué hostia se pasa ahí? Muerto. A ver. Es que, o sea, es que fue súper raro. O sea, probablemente sea la gilipollez de que, lo he comentado antes, si coges un arma en movimiento, por alguna razón, Max pega una voltereta. En plan, rueda en el suelo, no sé por qué. Le gusta. Y seguramente sea eso, que ha pegado ahí, ha hecho la voltereta esta de mierda. Y al hacer esa voltereta, ha mandado el cuerpo a volar. Tengo droga para el cuerpo. Este muerto. Y este da bien encontrar... Eso fue el diablo. Exacto, exacto. Yo voto más por convulsiones post-mortem. Pues Max sube, coño.
De Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough and he knew too much. We'd both become targets.
A ver, el tontito de la escopeta que tiene que venir A los putos kamikaze. No, ahí. Nos ha tirado. Max, te has tirado como el puto culo, cabrón. Se ha tirado completamente hacia de manera horrenda. Para nada como quería que se tirase. Vale, droguitas por aquí. No he encontrado ni una sola pieza de oro, Me cago en mi vida.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
Mira. Para el lanzacohetes. No sé que le voy a dar mucho uso.
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were
No dejes las armas por ahí, Max, porque luego te las dejas, hijo mío.
Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens.
Es que Max ya tiene un historial de ir dejándose las armas por todos putos lados. Es en plan cabrón.
I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get...
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
Han dejado la cara guapa, la verdad.
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Buf, droguita. Pilla, Max, pilla. Ah, bien, se ha dejado el arma en algún puto lado. Max, me cago en toda tu puñetera estampa, hijo mío. Le está parando las balas el puto marco de la puerta, en serio. Voy a darse el lujo de hacerlo. Pero bueno, me cago en su puta vida. Pues ahora, porque se ha dejado las putas armas, no tengo prácticamente munición. Imagínate tener buena puntería. Vale, para adelante. Me queda una piecita de oro para una de las armas. A ver si la conseguimos. Pero no haberme la dejado. Joder. No tengo prácticamente energía para hacer el tiempo bala de los cojones. Vale. Buf. Lo de la puerta es de titanio, es por eso me tanqueo la pala. Sí, sí, vamos. De adamantium. Julio, que me da la sensación de que por un momento me han disparado desde atrás. Y es en plan, ¿cómo? Vale, vamos bien, despacito y como una letra. Fantástico. Ha salido todo a pedir de Milhouse.
De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him.
Estaría bien conseguir otra pistolita.
Too far now.
Porque tenemos ahora mismo... Bueno, mira, ya estamos consiguiendo balas. Vale, vale. Espero que al final del juego se come una sopa de un macaco.
When you find
Un
yourself in
poquito de
hell,
droga.
dance with the devil.
Y por aquí... Vamos, quiero conseguir la piececita de oro que me queda. Ah, se viene el desenlace de por qué estaban haciendo todo esto.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho!
No,
Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
Realmente compra de órganos de personas pobres.
For
Para
all
que no lo haya
Serrano
entendido.
owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
Vale, por adelante.
Even I could guess what demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Creo que a esto tenía que dispararle. No. Voy a tomar en serio esto con el portugués con tantos memes son graciosos. Que no es portugués, que es brasileño.
There had to be something I wasn't seeing.
Que no es muy diferente, pero tiene sus connotaciones.
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground. So I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Vale, esto es lo que yo recordaba y por eso he disparado a las columnas esas. Un segundo, porque yo estoy bastante seguro de que aquí. Eso es.
I'd never get through it.
Había visto ahí mi droga favorita. Explosivo por aquí, explosivo por allá. No, afortunadamente esta vez no he dejado el arma. Normalmente se deja el arma cuando hay una cinemática en la cual cambia de lugar. Cuando es una escena en que pasa de estar en la calle a estar en un sitio, en plan a un edificio o algo, ahí se deja el arma fuera, porque es en plan, me no voy a entrar con esto. Cuando es simplemente una puerta así que deja además abierta, no se deja el arma. Uf. Qué bonito ha salido eso. Literalmente, mira el niño.
least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Vale, para arriba. ¡Epa! Tú, a ver, un segundo. Creo que no puedo dispararle, ¿verdad? O sea, literalmente lo estoy viendo. Le estoy viendo la cabeza y no puedo dispararle, tío. ¿En serio? Dispara. Vale. ¿Algún mongolito más? ¿No? Pues para adentro. Tío, ¿han venido por la espalda, en serio? A ver, Max, termina de dar toda la vuelta. Ahí estamos. Bien. Joder. No me esperaba que viniesen por mi espalda, ¿eh? Me cago en mi vida. Venga, más explosivos. A ver si podemos encontrar un arma secundaria para no tener que ir todo el rato con el revólver. Porque tiene muy poquitas balas y en según qué situaciones me viene bastante mal. A ver, ¿tenéis alguna arma secundaria? En plan una UCI, un fusil. Vale, por aquí es por donde había venido. ¡Eh! Dime que esta es. ¡Ah! Es la de lanzacohetes. Pues probablemente la que me queda del arma me he dejado la pieza de oro en algún lugar. Putada.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Voy a tomar por culo. De las mejores ideas que ha tenido Max. A ver, termina de recargar. Vamos, asoma la cabecita. Ahí está, así me gusta. Pues de verdad, quiero un puto subfusil. Una pistola automática, lo que sea, pero que me quiten ya el puto revólver. Que tienen muy pocas balas, coño. Tendría que cambiarme ya el fusil de francotirador, digo yo. ¡Hostia puta! Ah, no sé, Max, es porque has salido del lugar a salvo donde estabas. No lo comprendo. Literalmente estamos en un lugar a salvo y Max dice, nah, yo me salgo de aquí. ¡Buf! Vale, pues menos mal que no me había quitado aún el francotirador. Le hemos reventado la cabeza.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Y a la verga el edificio. Es una suerte que haya tardado tanto en derribarse. Capítulo 13. Un tipo gordo y calvo con mal carácter.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Me, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Ni pensaste, bien.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Estoy bastante convencido de que la fase que viene ahora va a ser la fase en la que más veces voy a morir.
Okay.
Porque tengo traumas con esta fase.
I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well,
Matarlos a
officially,
todos.
there's, nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative?
Sí, creativo. Creativo como matarlos a todos.
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, esse cara aí.
Anda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai, se fudeu. Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso.
Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Es que sé que voy a morir aquí tropecientas mil veces, tío. Es que me acuerdo de las veces que me pasó este juego, de llegar a esta fase y es que morir y morir y morir como un cabrón.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocente! Vamos aqui! Eu não sei aqui que você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fudeu, filha da puta! Otário! Otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Olha, vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo. Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here? Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Toma ahí. Y ya está, inconscientes.
Back in the precinct after all this time.
Y los subtítulos de vacaciones.
Find out what the hell was going on. I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to
Vale, bueno, o
face
sea,
the
por aquí
music
parece
sooner
que
or
no.
later.
Give me drogas, por favor. Lo tipo lo encontrarías en una comisaría de policía. Pon ahí. Name Max Payne, país de origen Estados Unidos. Suspeito preso na de infiltrar más alrededores de policía a fin de aferir miembros do batallo. Pues vale.
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Vale, nada por acá. Joder, cómo puedo tener tantísima mala puntería. Virgen santísima. Por aquí. Seguimos. Con cuidadito. Facilito.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, it seemed I was too.
Dos tiros en la cabeza, muertos. Estamos. A ver si se cae. Ah, vale, me he quedado sin balas, bien. Munición, por favor. Ah, mira, la fal. Mi fal doradita. Entramos en modo demonio. Nada por acá. Vamos a recargar. ¿Aquí hay armas doradas? Sí. Bueno, sí, hemos conseguido ya una, coño. Bueno, una. Hemos conseguido una parte de una. Droguitas de las buenas. Por aquí nada. Y las puertas de seguridad. Un puto lanzacohetes.
There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
En algún momento tendrá que parar, ¿no? Ah, bien. Esto con prácticamente mitad de la vida. Un disparo, mira cómo me ha dejado. Tu puta casa, coño. Y habéis sobrevivido, sí, mira, mis cojones. Joder, muérete ya, hermano. Ah, vale, tengo el arma. La otra aquí. Mírate eso. El arma seguía disparando aún habiendo muerto el puto pavo, tío. Estoy jodidísimo de vida ahora mismo. Espero de verdad que haya un punto de control cerca o drogas. Cualquiera de las dos me vale.
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Una de estas. Ay, necesito drogas. Espero que al menos haya habido un checkpoint por aquí cerca. Drogas, gracias. Drogas, por favor. Cada vez que hay un tío me destruye en vivo. Gracias. Realmente digo, no entiendo por qué tienen un baño para mujeres. No hay... O sea, ¿habéis visto vosotros alguna mujer enemiga? Pues yo creo que no he visto ni un solo personaje femenino enemigo. Como no creo que tengan aquí un baño femenino para visitas.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Aquí no hay nada. Seguimos para adelante. Listo para morir.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Una por aquí. Y vamos a revisar la zona, vale. Gracias por la droga. Herramienta dorada. Nice. De la Head 6. Te han dejado literalmente
I
sentado,
figured
¿eh?
I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Estoy muerto. Para empezar, la gilipollez que tiene que romper el puto cristal antes de empezar a disparar. Eso me... Vale, fuera. Queda uno. Dos. Perfecto. Uf, buenísima, buenísima, buenísima.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to
¿Esto
keep
lo puedo cambiar
moving.
por tal o me lo cambio por la fal? Sí, me lo cambio por la fal. Me mola como la dejas, deja de ser dorada, la coges, es dorada. Pues aquí tenía ya hemos revisada, así que... ¡Vamos para allá!
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Tontito que estaba escondido debajo del escritorio. Tendría que haberme visto venir. Sé que tendría que haberme visto venir. Y aquí no hay nada, ¿en serio? Aparte de estas drogas.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Buenísima, coño. Compañera, ahí no vas a llegar a por mí. Falta otro en la cabeza. Alguno más que seguramente está escondido. Es que ha comprado el casco premium. Pues a pesar de que es el mismo casco que antes le hemos quitado a uno de 2 disparos, este aguanta más, porque es premium.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
O sea, que estoy prácticamente sin balas de esta.
AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Nada por acá, pues vale. Voy a pillar de esto porque es que me estoy quedando sin... No tengo prácticamente balas en la FAL y voy a necesitarlas ahora. Entonces prefiero... Me jode tener que dejarla, pero es que necesito balas. Simple y llanamente necesito balas. Porque si no, me va a joder la vida.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now, the CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks. And there they were, my illustrious employers. 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Pues vale.
Fode esse cara!
¿En la espalda? En la boquita, cabrón.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Vale, nada por acá.
Find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Que sí, Max, muy bien, pero yo quiero encontrar armas doradas. Y joder, hermano, y también tienes aquí una puta armería. Y dices, no voy a encontrar nada que me pueda... No sé, nada. Uno.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. This was a waste of time. doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. My
Tira,
eyes
tira, tira.
and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Vale, a ver.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system.
Ya descubriremos quién lo mató.
Jesus, it
Pues ya
was
está.
that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
Nada por acá. Ni un poquito de droga. Pues va muy bien. Vale, pues por aquí no. Yo digo, sin nada de droga vamos a pasarlo bastante mal. Bueno, a ver, tranquilizaos. No veis ni vosotros, hijos míos. ¿Qué estáis haciendo? Ah, sí, pero no sé en qué momento Max ha vuelto a dejar el arma por algún lado. Porque no la necesita, evidentemente. Chef Kiss.
I couldn't
Well,
get
yeah,
that
that's
tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed
Yes,
Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Vamos tochos, gente, vamos tochos.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
No eres muy listo, Max. Vais a cargar a todos, ¿no? Sí, ¿verdad? No. Vale. Tomar por culo. Bueno, la que le he hecho ahí, ¿no?
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Chalecito antibalas. Muy de puta madre.
It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act.
Ah, ¿tendré un poco más de vida o en plan podré aguantar malos disparos o cómo va esto?
Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Como se caen de verdad que cuesta seguirles en este para poder dispararles, ¿eh? Ya, coño, tío. Ah, bien. Tío, tonto. Pues nada. Me va a tocar reiniciar esta zona. Porque estoy en la mierda de vida. Me ha llegado un tonto escondido en una esquina y me va a pegar un tiro. A ver, hemos terminado esta zona al menos.
Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Pero, tío, es que no puedo. Es que no puedo. Mira, me los pones a un poquito más de distancia y te digo, vale. Max, tío. Ha cambiado de pronto el color del láser de verde a rojo. ¿Por qué? No lo sé. Max, ¿qué coño haces? ¿Qué coño hacía poniendo el arma así? Es que no entiendo. Ni uno solo con vida saldrá de aquí. A ver, es tan sencillo como esto. A un grupo como este no te unes. Porque no, es que necesito dinero para mi familia y no sé qué, no sé cuál. Hay que ser un hijo puta. Y más aún saber lo que están haciendo. Hace un buen rato no encuentro ninguna pieza de oro. Estoy antes seguro que me he dejado 20.000 por algún lado.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus! Ele me pegou!
Bueno, puedes apartarte. Gracias. Que no puedo dispararle, tío. Está justamente en un puto ángulo en que no puedo darle. Tócate la polla. Vale, nos curamos un poquito. Vale, los gilipollas. ¿Te quieres morir y dejar de disparar ya? Joder. Vale, en la puta boca.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be? I hope it was all worth it!
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
I'll think of you when I get my promotion!
Vale, no tengo ni pajonera de cómo tengo que atacarle. El propio Max lo dice, o sea, está en... Ah, vale, creo que esto era, a lo mejor... A ver, ¿vosotros de dónde coño habéis salido? No me puto jodas. Literalmente han spawneado en mi puto lado, tío. ¿Qué coño me estás contando? Esta puta mierda, hermano. No me ha cubierto porque... Pero me hacen la misma, ¿sabes? En toda la puta frente. Recuerdo esta fase que me dio trauma, pero es que en serio, qué cerdada, tío. El estar aquí de repente... Ah, no, español aquí, te jodes.
Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything! Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor.
I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in. I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the crachá preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Capítulo 14. La batalla final. ¿Y cómo es la batalla final? Tiene que ser ultra violenta. Allá que vamos.
You check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Lo raro es que no se hayan puesto a disparar a los civiles. Habiendo visto lo que hemos llegado a ver durante este juego, con tal de matar a Max. Puto sitio de mierda. Pues nada, 7 balas. Y es que no puedo moverme, tío. Tengo que tirar para adelante, es que no puedo llegar a ellos. Pues no les veo. Vale. Me he fundido todas las putas pastillas. Fantástico, estupendo. Aquí todavía... Joder, sí que hay. La R... una metralleta y un lanzacohetes. Si es que... Teniendo que fundirme todas las putas medicinas en Vale, ahí vamos. Joder, es que pegan un tiro y se meten. Es... No dispares, anda. Ya está muerto. A mí me tendrían de gustar las armas con mira láser, ¿eh? Que las armas sin la mira, cómo funcionan sobre todo cuando se utilizas con el tiempo bala, funcionan mucho mejor. Pero muchísimo mejor. Vale, muerto. Todavía queda alguno. Porque no ha salido el... Ahí está. No había salido la escena esta. Entonces sabía que todavía tenía que quedar uno mínimo. Y no hay nada para recoger, así que tiramos.
It felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
En la puta boquita. Nada. A ver, asoma. Así me gusta. Ok, tenemos para adelante.
Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their
Que
private
nada.
army and their private jet. The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. There were UFE all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
¿Veis a lo que me refiero con respecto a las armas sin mira láser y con mira láser? Es mucho más cómodo disparar con el... teniendo el punterito. Muerto. Y ahí estamos. Buena. Seguimos avanzando. Cubierto.
Gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
Mira. Y no, porque no puedo meterme en el... detrás del puto escritorio, hermano. Iba a meterme aquí y no me dejaba. A ver, putos gilipollas. Si es que... ¿Pero qué? ¿Pero qué coño hace? Le ha pegado un 5 cerebral al puto Max Payne. Ah, muy bien, el cristal irrompible. Bien. Mira, ni de broma. Le he pegado varios disparos aquí. Y se ha levantado igualmente. Bien. Sure, bro. Sure. Vale. Otra travesía, pero no sabe bien por dónde tengo que tirar.
They weren't here. I had to keep moving down through the airport.
Por ahí. No está cerrado. Así que no es por aquí. ¿Para dónde coño tengo que tirar? Es que no lo sé. ¿Por aquí?
There weren't any other flights clogging up air traffic control. Victor would be clear for takeoff as soon as he was ready.
Yo creo que por aquí es, porque por ahí es por donde hemos venido. Aquí es para los embarques. Por abajo a lo mejor. Y yo he subido un gilimemo. Ah, vale, ya veo el... Joder.
They weren't gonna wait for me to wave them goodbye. If I wanted to be part of the sending off party, I had to step it up.
¿Qué pe... No entiendo nada, tío. Ya está. Droguita para el cuerpo.
Airport's always made me
Ya, Mimi.
nervous. The tram to the next terminal was down the escalators.
Lado. Tito que viene corriendo a la muerte. Precioso.
Didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
Creo que por aquí hay escondido alguna pieza de oro, pero me da una pereza ponerme a buscarlo ahora. Tiremos para adelante. Droguita. Y para adelante.
The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
¿Se imagináis que todo esto en realidad es un viaje psicotrópico que está teniendo Max por una sobredosis y literalmente todo se lo está inventando? Y la gente que se está cargando todo el puto rato es únicamente en plan la policía que está tratando de detenerle. Y como él no para de drogarse y no para de drogarse para técnicamente curarse, o al menos eso cree él, cada vez está peor y cada vez mata más y más y más gente. Sería un curioso final secreto, una teoría, un creepypasta, algo del palo.
I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
Creo que a veces los putos subtítulos se van de vacaciones.
Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
Ah, si no asomáis no podemos hacer esto, ¿eh? Vamos la cabeza. Pues bueno. En la calva. En el ojo. Joder, qué pesados con KS todo el puto rato, ¿eh? Podéis manteneros de pie. ¡Ale! El puto mundo a su puta casa.
It was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express.
¿Qué coño ha pasado ahí? Han tirado un... Están tirando humo, pero es que... Es que tal vez el poder este del bullet time de Max es por todas las drogas que se toma.
I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on.
En serio me tengo que quedar sin puta balas. Tengo dos pistolas. Una es la tocha con la que ha empezado la misión y otra es la que hemos pillado ante tal. Y tiene que utilizar la puta pistola que le quedan 4 balas. Es que... Tócate la polla, ¿eh? Es un ganas de dar por culo.
This was my stop.
Vale, ¿por dónde es? Por aquí.
It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! Não! Não!
Ya, toma pues.
You're pissing in the wrong pool, Mr. Payne! What do you expect to achieve here, Mr. Payne?
¿Qué? A tomar por culo. Me ha hecho mucha gracia cómo se corta ahí. ¡Dios! ¿Qué quieres de mí?
Almost over.
¡Dame!
So I guess I'd become what
Mucha-
they
mucha
wanted me
gracia.
to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Ah, toma por culo. Realmente acá tendría que haber estallado en 1000 pedacitos.
Get in, Max! I'm in. Just drive the fucking car. Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close. Look! A squad is coming from the right. There! Over to the right! I don't know how much more we can take. Oh shit! You see them? Oh, good!
Y ahora un poquito más alta.
Ay! Shit!
That about sums it up.
Ah! We need to clear the runway. Shit! This isn't good!
Le da el helicóptero de puta madre.
Dead ahead!
A ver, ¿te das cuenta de que...? Pues nada.
I'm normally a behind the desk kind of cop.
Only I've been one of them too.
This car ain't so good.
Cuesta mucho pillar la caída de la granada, su puta madre.
That's them.
Asshole. Your career's coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with.
Whoa! Max, the other plane.
Taking a starring role, pal.
It's a reluctant.
Ah, toma.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk.
You'll walk with a limp.
Ah, también te digo, si consigues salir de esta, o sea, el tema de sobornar jueces y mierdas, bueno, tal. Pero loco, es que literalmente lo que ha hecho, de esto no puede salir. Es que ya no es simplemente que le juzgue la propia... Que se haga un juicio en Brasil. Es que esto tendría que ser literalmente un juicio de la ONU. Es que es así de sencillo.
who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found
Pues vale.
hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation is underway. Local residents expressed outrage as they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Pues ya está, gente. Max Payne 3 terminado. 2 directitos de 3 horitas más o menos. Es un juegardo, gente, que os diga. Si os molan en plan unas campañas que sean simplemente vamos a pegarnos de tiros contra todo lo que se ponga por delante y vamos a apagar un poco el cerebro con respecto a las demás cosas, este es un gran juego. A mí me gusta muchísimo, está muy divertido y lo que digo, te pasas una campañita de 6-7 horitas que te lo vas a pasar bien, vas a pegar tiros y ya está. Así que nada, pues de aquí se terminan los créditos. Y no creo que haya ninguna escena post créditos, no. Pues bueno, como dije, quería jugarme un jueguito de pegar tiros, quería jugarme algo como esto, así que nada, ya lo hemos hecho. Por la tarde, no sé si sea de directo, ya os lo voy diciendo. Si lo hago directo, será alrededor de las 4 de la tarde para... Bueno, son las 1 ya, tengo que hacer la comida, quiero tomar un descansito. A esto de las 4 o así, estaremos con el Persona 3 si eso. Y si no, pues ya mañana estaremos con ello. Así que nada. Para los que estéis en YouTube, como siempre, dais like, os suscribís, contáis, compartid el vídeo con vuestros amigos. Se agradece muchísimo, dirección del vídeo como siempre, para Twitter, Instagram, TikTok y donde hago estos directos. Gente, se me queda mucho. Chao, chao.